Right off at the top of this video here, this is all about Synaptigen. If you're looking around for Synaptigen reviews about a bottle of pills called Synaptigen, and you want to know more, Synaptigen reviews and complaints, Synaptigen support, Synaptigen clinically researched ingredients with healthy brain support, clear mind aid, and sustained mental agility. And I've got all the information you need here, believe it or not, despite the fact that I'm stumbling through my words already. There is a website, thesynaptigen.com. I'm not calling this product, Synaptigen, a scam. I am, however, telling you that there are some things that concerned me about a video on thesynaptigen.com/video.php. And so I hope that this video helps you. So my video, not that video. What's happening here? There's a website called thesynaptigen.com. Claims that the product has nearly 5 out of 5 stars based upon 12,643 reviews, but it presents no information, no attribution for that about those alleged reviews. And I want to see some proof. I didn't see any. TheSynaptigen.com, I'm reading off my notes. TheSynaptigen.com presents logos for Healthline, ScienceDirect, Nature, and Frontiers Science News, even though those publications never featured anything about the product. Why are they there, right? Trust signals. That's what I'm seeing with that. The website claims above a long video presentation to, quote, chew on this probiotic herb to bring back years of lost memories. In the video, a person says, quote, a breakthrough study from the Mayo Clinic changes everything we thought we knew about memory loss. Just to be clear, Mayo Clinic has no involvement with the product. The video does not claim that, but it might give that impression to people. I want to make sure that's very clear. The person in the video, hosting the video, which I'll talk about here in a second, also says, quote, these researchers discovered the real culprit behind memory loss, brain fog, and cognitive decline isn't genetics or age, or as we've been told, but dangerous crystal spikes that are coating and invading your neurons like ice, causing them to break under their weight. I don't know if they said coding, C-O-D-I-N-G, or coating, but whatever. The person in the video claims a, quote, egg toast recipe, unquote, can flush out the crystals, and that the researchers from Mayo Clinic discovered this. The person claims several minutes into the video, and the reason I'm not showing you the video, there's several reasons, but I don't need to waste your time with that, and you just need to summarize for you. The person in the video claims several minutes into the video that someone or something will be revealed in 2 minutes, but that's just added on screen to make you think the video will be quick, including with a misleading progress bar that goes really fast at the beginning and then slows down more and more and more. And that's like lying with a progress bar. I don't like that. Again, they mentioned the egg toast recipe, 3 words with quotes around them. Egg toast recipe over and over. The promise of a recipe in this sort of a situation is a classic, but also modern day, I would call it a scam thing. I'm not calling the product a scam, but they're claiming there's going to be a recipe. They never reveal a recipe. That promise of an egg toast recipe is a hook. It sounds interesting, right? Everyone loves eggs and toast, right? Egg toast recipe, they're hooking you to stay on the website to watch the whole video. They don't reveal a recipe to you. So that's concerning, in my opinion, if you're looking to buy something and someone claims they're going to give you something and they bait and switch. There are testimonials that seem to be actors, potentially, but as my dog shakes. When the 2-minute timer I mentioned ends, I timed it out. When the 2-minute timer ends and it goes away at 157 or 156 on the screen, it's counting down and kind of dissolves away. When it goes off the screen and then ends, I timed it on my phone. And when it actually hits 0, it's just people giving testimonials, fake sounding testimonials. Not great. The person in the video keeps claiming a, quote, egg toast recipe exists to clear brain fog over and over again. They claim the product threatens Big Pharma and that Big Pharma has known about this for years, even calling them, quote, deep state Big Pharma reps. Now, the spokesperson claims to be named Joshua Carr. I don't know if he claims his name Dr. Joshua Carr or just Joshua Carr. Claims to be a neuroscientist that for over 30 years has been practicing in a private lab and spends time at a Minnesota-based university. A Google search for Joshua Carr, neuroscientist, found no credible information, this is me talking, including for a person with that name and profession in Minnesota, which did not surprise me. And there are 2 websites I noticed in Google search results. One registered in September 2025, and that's joshuacarr-synaptigen.com. And the other one was registered in November 2025, joshuacarr-neuroscientist.com. Basically attempting to prop up this supposed neuroscientist as a real doctor. That's not good. because those don't actually, from what I can tell in my own opinion, belong to someone who's a real neuroscientist really named Joshua Carr. They're trying to get people looking for that in Google search results and think that that is a real website. Maybe, from what I can tell, allegedly. So the man, in my opinion, is an actor. This Joshua Carr person, claiming to be Dr. Joshua Carr or just Joshua Carr, claims to have published 140 scientific articles, including in ScienceDirect, PubMed, and ResearchGate. And of course, you can't find any articles on those websites with someone named Joshua Carr looking like the same guy. Not good. The man's supposed wife named Molly appears in the video too, but they're clearly reading lines, and both appear to be actors, in my opinion. They're clearly looking off at cue cards. So I wrote that down to his notes. Lastly, the man claiming to be named Joshua Carr claimed an article titled, quote, "Effects of Sugar Crystals on Cerebrum," unquote, written by Subham Kumari for ACTA Scientific Dental Sciences, helped him. And that's just another thing that just doesn't sound true at all. So over and over again in this video about Synaptigen, I see things that are concerning to me. And I wanted to point them out to you because maybe you didn't notice some of these things. And so my advice, I'm not calling the product a scam. I'm just telling you that I found things in a video on thesynaptigen.com/video.php that concerned me, and I wanted you to know about it. So, take that for what you will. Go see a doctor. If you don't like doctors, if you don't like Big Pharma, if you think they're a scam, whatever. Some people tell me that sometimes. I don't think that. I don't like Big Pharma, of course, but whatever. Don't go fall for something online that could potentially be a scam. I'm not saying this is a scam, but I'm saying it has some marketing aspects that are a little bit scammy. Don't go do that instead of going to see a doctor. Go find a new doctor if you don't like your current doctor. Like, I don't know, go ask a friend, a family member, hey, who's your doctor? Do you like them? I'd like to go see them. I'll make an appointment, and go do that. That's a much better. I know you don't want to get up and go to the doctor. It takes a lot of work. And then maybe that's just an introductory appointment. Nothing actually happened. Still, it's way better than falling for something and wasting a lot of time for months in a row, thinking that something has miracle properties that's going to be able to do amazing things that it cannot do. So, Synaptigen reviews. If you're looking around online for Synaptigen reviews, Synaptigen, this Joshua Carr neuroscientist thing about Minnesota, I hope that I was able to help you. If you see Synaptigen Walmart.com, Synaptigen Amazon.com, and you want to see if the product's on there and you see it on there, just because you know what Amazon and Walmart are and you trust them does not mean that the product you see has legitimacy based upon the video that you saw. So Walmart.com, I've seen a lot of scam products on there before. I'm not calling this a scam product, but I've seen a lot of scam products on Walmart.com before. Third-party listings. You will not find these in a store in your town, but they're third-party website listings. That's what's going on there. You might be wondering, well, why does Walmart allow this? I don't know. Huge companies do a lot of weird things these days for money. I don't know. That's something you got to figure out on your own, I guess. Sorry. Like Meta, and the parent company of Facebook and Instagram and TikTok or whatever, these advertising platforms that you can run ads on accept money all the time for thousands of different scam ads, and no one does anything about it because they're untouchable. That's what's going on there. And that's really, really terrible because it hits elderly people hard. It hits people desperate for money hard. It hits people who need real healthcare solutions hard because they're trusting in stuff just is not going to be able to do what they need. And they're wasting their time with it. And some of them might die before they actually get real help in some situations. But, anyway, my name is Jordan Lyles. I'm a senior reporter for the fact-checking website Snopes.com. This is my personal YouTube channel. And I just want to make that clear. This is what I do on nights and weekends here on my YouTube channel. I work over there during the day. I want to help people to supplement my work to try to keep them away from online scams. So I hope that I did something here to help you a little bit with this. If you want to, please hit like down below. That's the biggest thing you can do. Comment, subscribe. That'd be so cool. There's also a join button down below. If you want to tap that, that'd be really awesome. So yeah, Synaptigen reviews and complaints, Synaptigen consumer reports, Synaptigen ingredients. If you're looking around Synaptigen, where to buy, I want to reach you in case you saw one of these videos that is not really telling the complete truth. And it could be said, well, it's a documentary style video or whatever. Okay. But I still want to make sure people are understanding what they're seeing. And so that's why I made this video, to inform. Thank you for watching.